Hello everyone, welcome to Achievers IAS classes. Let's begin a discussion on the current events of 11th Feb 2019. The first issue is regarding the angel tax. Like I have differentiated in the earlier video, an angel investor is one who invests in startups, while an angel tax is levied on a company which issues its shares at a price more than its fair market value. The amount received in excess of the fair market value will be taxed under Section 56 of the Income Tax Act, and this is known as the angel tax. The problem arises in the determination of the fair market value, which is done by the Income Tax Department by looking at the business plan and checking whether the turnover and business returns which were envisaged by the company were achieved. If these weren't achieved, the Income Tax Department will fault the business plan and concludes that the valuation of the company was much higher than what it should have been, thereby imposing angel tax on the entity. This is done in order to curb shell companies, but it has also created a negative sentiment on genuine investments, and the government has recently issued a clarification and a threshold limit of Rs 25 crores, beyond which there would be the application of angel tax. A better alternative for the government is to define a shell company, and once the identity of a shell company has been determined, the penalty for the same can be decided. This would be better than targeting the share valuation in a company, which is crucial for attracting investment, and also, if the source of funds are doubtful, the existing laws under the Income Tax Act are sufficient for authorities to determine any wrongdoing rather than looking into the share evaluation of the company, which will directly impact the ecosystem of private limited companies and discourage investment in the sector. Therefore, a relook into the angel tax is necessary, which is seen to negatively hurt the startup ecosystem. On that note, let's move on to the next issue, which is regarding the trade hostilities between India and the US. Recently, there were concerns expressed over the possible decision by the US Trade Representative to withdraw the generalized system of preference status of India, under which India is able to export about 2000 products to the US with zero tariff. The generalized system of preferences is a global concession given by the US government to help developing countries to build their economies, and the revocation of the GSP will be a blow to Indian exporters, which is a cause of concern for India. The US administration has taken a series of measures to reduce its trade deficit with India, like the imposition of tariffs on several Indian products and the review of India's GSP status based on complaints of trade barriers from India in the dairy and the manufacture of medical devices sector. In retaliation, India proposed tariffs on several American goods but has delayed its implementation in the hope of a negotiated trade settlement with the US. Also, India attempted to address the trade deficit with the US with the purchase of American oil, energy, and other purchases, but has there been no breakthrough between the two countries, with the US officials highlighting their concerns on the issue of data localization of all companies operating in India and the tightening of norms for FDI in the e-commerce sector. In this regard, both countries should step up their efforts for a comprehensive trade package rather than a piecemeal approach, and India should be mindful that the larger issue is the ongoing trade war between US and China, and any withdrawal of business deals from China would greatly benefit India. Therefore, there is a urgency to break the deadlock between India and US and work towards halting the trade hostilities between the two countries. On that note, I'm wrapping up today's news analysis. Do like, share, and comment to support this initiative. Thank you for watching. Have a nice day.